Hey y'all. Hey Janice. Hey Javar. I'm waiting on Cindy to come in so I can tell her, yeah, so I can tell her what I meant. Hey y'all. Hey y'all. How y'all Saturday going? Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what I'm gonna do today. I done took my meat out so I can cook tacos today. Today I'm trying this recipe I saw on Facebook. I bought this smokehouse salad, and you supposed to like make chicken. um it's supposed to be like, I guess, barbecue chicken tacos. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. No, you good. Wait, I don't think. Okay. um and then on Sunday, because I didn't cook last night, I made pizza and a salad. Let me tell y'all something. I went and bought all of those salad kits. I bought like 6 of them. So, to because I'm gonna be honest with y'all, I like broccoli and Brussels sprouts. I even brought 2 Brussels sprout kits. But long story short, y'all, I like to incorporate vegetables like when I cook for my family and stuff. And I don't always want to use, extra dishes. I know that sounds crazy. Like, Vaughn, how was that extra dishes? But I've just been finding ways to minimize cleanup. You know what I'm saying? Try new things, different things. Typically, when I eat a salad, is probably homemade. When you buy the bag of salad, you put the tomatoes and bell peppers and the croutons and the bacon bits. And for me and my taste buds, I like ranch or the Olive Garden dressing that you can buy at the store. But, since I'm kind of bored with the same old foods, and I'm really not big on other salads, like if I go out to eat, I will order a Caesar salad instead of a garden salad. I guess that's what you can call the salad I make at home, a garden salad. But, so long story short, y'all, I was hanging out with my auntie and she had me try this, one of the salad kits. And I was like, oh, this is actually good. And one bag alone, y'all, feeds my whole family. Because y'all know how kids are with vegetables. And in my opinion, my oldest daughter, she loves salad. But she she's like the only one besides me and my husband that will eat, the salad. So the one little kit feeds all 6 of us. And I can just give like a little bit to the smaller kids. Me and my husband and my oldest daughter, we eat the bigger portions, but everybody's happy. So like I said, I've been finding ways to minimize cleanup, make sure everybody healthy, and keep the stress down, keep my kitchen clean. But yeah, so tomorrow for Sunday, I'm making lasagna because I made it up in my mind on Friday, like I will cook every night. And if I cook big on Sunday, I don't have to necessarily cook big on Monday because we can eat leftovers. You know what I'm saying? But I'll cook every night except Friday. That's what I told myself. I was like, because, you would think that that would have been the regular around here, but it's not. So, but anyway, so I'm live. Hey, Cinnabon, I see you. Hey, foster mom. She said, don't forget the garlic bread. Oh, I'm not. I bought, what is it? It's the frozen, not biscotti. It start with a C. Um, Let me go look at it because I can see it, but I can't remember what it's called. It looked like garlic bread, and I'm only just trying new stuff, Janice, because y'all know I can't cook worth nothing, like not for real. But I'm trying new stuff, so it's called. Let me look at this. Um, I think it's ciabatta. It's Ciabatta rolls. Okay, but I know when I ordered from this restaurant called Noodles and Company, you get it with your pasta. And I was like, oh, instead of garlic bread, we can eat this. Because like I said, I'm tired of eating the same stuff. Because I buy garlic bread for spaghetti. I buy garlic bread for when I make Alfredo. Hell, we eat garlic bread if I make lasagna, or any other kind of pasta. And it's like, I don't want to do that. Well, hello, Shamika. Hi, honey. How are you? She said, oh, I'm foster mom over here. Hey, Miss T. But yeah, so I'm trying some new stuff. But I'm trying to figure out what I'm gonna do today. I think I'm gonna go outside with the kids for a little while. Cause I bought me some new walking shoes, y'all, and I ain't gonna lie, y'all, I've been collecting. I done bought some exercise outfits because I'm supposed to start exercising, but it's like, okay, when am I gonna start? Like, and I know it's like just get up and start, but I be feeling like I don't really have the time or energy because I feel like I'm always doing something in the house or I gotta leave or I gotta, but I was like, I think today, and it's still early, I'm gonna go. Maybe I should go by myself and then when the kids go out with them. I don't know. I'm gonna say this though. I don't believe I'll ever be the kind of person jogging 3, 4 o'clock in the morning in the dark. I don't think I'm gonna be that kind of person. What y'all saying? I wish you could show how to make sticky chicken with only light brown. She said, I wish I could show you how to make sticky chicken with only light brown sugar and soy sauce. Janice, you can make a video. Welcome to the channel, Shamika. I just be over here talking, okay? She said, what kind of salad do you buy? Well, I bought the different salad kits. So I bought a bacon Caesar, a bacon ranch, um, uh, the I bought a Mexican one. I just bought a whole bunch of different ones, like the salad kits. But as far as like what kind of salad are you talking about like the difference of romaine and what's the other garden salad? I usually buy garland salad, but if I'm making steak and like yeah, steak and potatoes, I'm gonna buy the romaine because I want to be fancy. And truth be told, y'all, when I upgrade my whole life, I want to start buying wine so I can have wine with my salads. Even though I'm not a drinker like that, but I like to be fancy and pretend I'm rich sometimes, y'all. Don't ask me no questions. Okay? She said, I'm slow. That's right. Janice, I can. No, you ain't slow. No, no, no. You can make the video without showing your face. Well, I think it depends on what type of equipment you have because nowadays everybody doing everything all fancy. Like they got drones and glasses. And I kind of feel old because it's like I don't want to use no glasses. I don't want to use no drone. I like the what? No, that's not true. I would use the glasses for if I'm driving or what is it, driving, or if like I'm out and about at the mall at a festival, I would use the glasses for that. But I don't know how I feel about the drone. Only because I feel like mine just wouldn't work. It would always fall and crash and hit the ground and break. And then I'm gonna be mad. Mm. But Senna, before I forget, she said you like a cute little gingerbread man. No, I put them up there because I took down the candy. Because I'm like, Christmas is over, but I like gingerbread. I have a gingerbread robe and some gingerbread pajamas, and I like little cute stuff like that. She said, I love salad and wine, two of my favorites. You do, foster mom. I gotta do the charcuterie board. Y'all, we were supposed to do a charcuterie board challenge. And I told foster mom I was gonna do it. But I ain't gonna lie, I ain't never bought my charcuterie board. And she was like, you ain't gotta do all that. I'm like, but that's what I like to do. I told you I like to pretend like I'm rich sometimes. So, now I will say when my kids were younger, I did at the end of the night, y'all. I would purposely sit aside some crackers, grapes, and I would buy the little cheese cubes, y'all. But now they have cheese slices. They have them in the cute little packaging, and I would get in my bed, okay, after the whole, and I would watch That's So Raven, because I think around this time, this is when the Disney Plus app came out, and I would get in my bed and I would watch old TV shows that I like, and I would eat grapes, cheese, and crackers, and sip me a little wine until Jim came home. And sometimes I would even start arguments with him. I would cause problems, y'all, early in the day. And then, yeah, I used to do some crazy shit when I was younger. And I would feel bad as the day would go on. And then I would like, I would clean up the whole house. I would make up the bed real nice. I throw on something cute, and try to make it up to him. I used to do some weird stuff. I'm so glad I'm not like that no more, y'all. Like, I don't know why I just told y'all that, but like I would get mad about something and then I'd be like, "Duh, duh, duh, duh." He'd be like, where is this coming from? I don't know. Yeah, I think I just really needed to like, ex- you know, y'all know what I'm talking about. When as a woman, when you kind of get that, you need somebody to take the frustration out. Y'all know what I'm talking about? No, y'all don't know what I'm talking about. They say when we get mad, I heard a man say that when a woman is angry, she just needs sex or something. And I was like, I think there's some truth to that. Okay. Hey, Triple. Hey, girl. She said, me too, Janice. I like the cute champagne and the great women have our moods. Yeah. Um, I'm gonna be honest though. That was, I think I was just hormonal. I don't know. I don't know. But he definitely thought I was crazy. I mean, I was crazy. I am a little crazy. I mean, we can laugh about it now, but it's like, do you remember when I used to like, yeah, I remember you're crazy. Yeah. There's something wrong with you. But anyway, y'all, my headphones just went out and I thought I was talking to y'all. And my headphones are dead. Triple say, I got a live scheduled on Vines. Why you got a live scheduled on me? What I do to you? What I do? Triple, you want me to drop the link? You mad at me, Triple? Or you just got something you want to say? I don't think you mad at me. I ain't did nothing to you. I ain't got no problem with you. We into it. She said Triple be grinding. Look, don't go live and make no money off me, okay? That ain't good money. All right. You want to make some good money, go live on me and say you love me or something. But don't go live on me because you mad at me. But I don't think you're mad at me. Are you being fun? She being serious? She said Tawana not faking it. They don't know you love seeing the kids enjoy themselves. We are all a little. Janice, we go to the ones with the musicians sometimes, food trucks. Or we bring baskets or crabs. We take our children and let them run around in the meadows like rich people be faking it. That's funny. Hey, Drip King. Did Triple leave, y'all? Oh Lord. I ain't gonna lie. If she going live on me to talk bad about me, I'm not listening. I don't listen to people talk bad about me. I keep trying to tell y'all that. Okay. Now I really had, to listen to, certain other people. Like I said, I'm not gonna say his name no more. Because I needed to put some pieces together, but I really don't. I don't listen to people talk bad about me. I don't do that to myself anymore. He says, I am doing well, fam. I'm glad you're doing well, Drip King. I hope you're feeling better. I think the last time we talked to you, you was a little sick. She is not going to talk bad about you. Well, Sonny, you never know, child. These YouTube streets be whoo, woo. I'm gonna stop acting like I don't know why people be talking bad about me, but I will say I ain't did nothing to Triple. Okay, nothing at all. I ain't even got no problem with her. But yeah, I'm trying to figure out what I'm gonna do for today. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to turn on my laptop. I'm trying to turn on my laptop and talk to y'all. But I think it's okay, there we go. There we go. She said, sis, leave it be. Javar said that. I don't know why I said she. Yeah, I don't bother with people that want to bother me. I ain't got time for that. Yeah, I ain't got time for that, y'all. You still have sleep, Abril? You still you just now waking up? It is early. I've been up since about 6, and it's the weekend. I'm usually up a little earlier than that, but I think because I was kind of up late last night with Jim, of course, who else, and we was just kind of hanging out. But yeah, I think I want to do something this summer, y'all. But I'm not gonna lie, I don't have travel money like that, so I have to find things within Illinois to do. But I'm trying to see if there's a lighthouse out here, and I won't have to go in an airplane. It's like I was talking to somebody yesterday, and we were talking about windmills. They asked me if there were windmills in Illinois, and I'm like, no, not really. You know, it's more towards like when you go to Indiana, and they were saying that in the South, there's a lot of windmills. And I said, well, are there like the original, like the old windmills? And, they were telling me, yeah. And I was like, oh, I want to see a real windmill and I want to go inside of one. And then they were like, I know you can go inside of lighthouses because, they were telling me you can go inside of the windmills. And I'm like, I want a lighthouse. I want to go inside of a lighthouse this year. I want to go in a, what y'all talking about? Triple, are you mad at us? What did we do to you? I'm finna drop the link in a minute. Triple, you want to talk to me now, or you want to wait till your live? Right, right. Is you sleazing? Like what is you doing? What's the problem? Okay, y'all, I'm back. I had to go get something. She said, "Y'all know Triple B." Yeah, Triple is like what? Is you? I'm finna drop the link. Cause Triple, I got love for you, boo. What did I do? I thought we was cool. She said it's a good day, a real trip good. Yeah. Ain't nobody mad. I'm not. I'm not. I'm really not mad about nothing, y'all. Like, be mad for what? What is we mad about? But yeah, y'all. So I'm finna try to find me a lighthouse to find my way into this summer because I wanna do something different. And if I can't find one here in Illinois, I'll just save my coin and find like a memorial, like not a memorial, but like a monument, wherever the lighthouse museums and, you know, get on a boat and go to a lighthouse. You know what I'm saying? But we got boats here in Illinois, so I don't see why we wouldn't have a lighthouse. I don't see why we wouldn't have it. Like there's plenty of water. Plenty. She said, triple my day one. I understand the humor. LOL. I can't type this early either. Here, put this back. Okay. You wanna say hi? Say hi. Hi. Say hi, YouTube. Hi, YouTube. Say how y'all doing this morning? Hi. How are you doing this morning? Y'all hear KJ? She said, "Love it, museums and parks." Yeah, I want to, and I have plans on going to the Motown Museum in Detroit. Like I've been wanting to go there for the longest, and I think it's actually gonna happen. So I might do some content, y'all. Okay, and I'm not gonna lie. If Lighthouse is in, I'm gonna say Illinois. Okay, y'all, triple up here. Triple, do I need to put my headphones on? I'm finna add you up. Hold on. Hey, Trip.
Hey,
Look, KJ said hi to you. You mad at me, Trip?
Buzz, can you hear me right fast?
Yeah, I can hear you.
I can't stay long, but look, you want to go to the lighthouse? That's a spiritual thing.
Really?
Yeah, I had dreams. Okay, so this how my answer is, Buzz. The lighthouse kept calling out to me, right? So I looked it up
Mhm.
on why the lighthouse was calling out to me, and
Mhm.
then I started having dreams that I was at the lighthouse, so I needed to go see it too. So I went down to Michigan because Michigan full of lighthouses. I don't know what they got in Illinois either. I went
Mhm.
down to Michigan. I found the lighthouse, and I found out why I need to go there. I saw it in my dreams, and I went there, and I needed to go release. I went to go release. Release one number crying like a baby.
Mhm.
Just crying like a big baby. But y'all, the lighthouse is calling out to me too. So that's a real thing. You should look it up and look into it. Especially if you start having dreams and seeing them in your dreams.
Hmm.
Yeah. But I'm just trolling y'all. You know I love you.
I was finna say what I do to you. I ain't did nothing.
Nothing trolling y'all, girl. I got a live on you and everything.
Why you gonna go live on me? What I do?
You know I ain't going live on you. I just got it scheduled so folks think it's going on.
Okay. Then I look down, you like, you want the smoke or something, Tawana? I'm like, what's going on? We ain't got no problem. I know I ain't got no problem with you. I'm like, I love Triple. Why she mad at
I
me?
called you a cricket and everything. I fucking love you to death.
Damn! Oh, you.
But yeah, no, my lab ain't for real. I love you, Vaughn, like a little sister, but I gotta go. I'll talk to y'all later, okay? Because I'm at work.
Okay. I love you,
All
Chip.
right.
Take that shit
Don't
down.
forget,
Take it down.
don't forget to look it up though. What I just
I
told you
am.
about the lighthouse. Okay,
Okay,
see
I'm
you.
gonna
I'm gonna
look it
take it
up.
down, boo. Okay,
Okay,
bye
I
bye.
love you. Bye.
Love you too.
Y'all, see, this the part of YouTube I love. Playing and shit. Playing and shit. Hold on, I'm gonna drop you down, Chip. I don't want you to okay. But yeah, I'm gonna look at so y'all look. Okay, so I found some lighthouses. Okay. I found them. They are here in Illinois. Now one of them is up north, it looks like. So I'm gonna go. But I kind of want to have the experience of being out on the water. This don't look like it's no water out here. Okay. And then you go up into the sometimes you got to learn to have a little bit of sense of humor or just brighten up your day. Javar, I don't be tripping. It's like I'm like, what did I do? No, but y'all go check out Triple. She do content on Clarissa Shields. I think she doing content on Krishan right now. But no, Triple is a comedian. She used to do skits and stuff. She used to dress up like everybody. Triple the reason I'm not camming up ever again. Because And she used to dress up as people on the YouTube, and it was funny, y'all. I wish she would bring it back, but I don't know what happened. But she used to do skits and dress up as people, and it would be so funny, and it was harmless. Like, of course, she has the ones for people she ain't too much care for, they ain't care for her. But the innocent, funny ones were the best, because it's like even the people she was imitating would come in her, they would comment on her comments and share it out. So y'all check out Triple. But she did say as soon as I turned my camera on, she was gonna do a skit of me, and I was like, "Yeah, never again, dope. You won't get me." Ah, but I do plan on camming up soon, y'all. I just wanted to go how I wanted to go. And I'm not a perfectionist, but when it comes to my appearance, I like to give aesthetics and make things, like um I've learned that like that, when I come back and turn my camera on, I'm gonna give y'all something to look at, because you know but anyway, y'all, so yeah, we gonna figure out this lighthouse situation. She said I be posting things and I know Triple wants to drag me. I love a good triple drag, right? She said I thought I was sub to her. I am now. A real thanks for the link. Yeah, y'all subscribe to Triple. She said that was good, and I'm adding commentary. I'm adding it to the community. Ah, y'all. Oh my good. I can only imagine what the submissions in the community report is gonna say. I can only imagine. And I'm keeping it a whole buck. Like, because yesterday was a lot. It was a lot. And I'm still cracking up. Y'all, they have a lighthouse tavern. So like can you go inside the tavern? And it's by the water. Y'all, it's by the water. Oh snap. I'm gonna go outside. Hey Royzell. Hey buddy. Real, I can swim and still hate the ocean. Crazy, right? Janice, you know how to swim? Yeah, I don't know how to swim. Oh, okay, y'all. I don't see no water. Yeah, I'm scrolling through the pictures. Now I have Google Maps up, and it's oh yeah, this kind of look like maybe I wouldn't be welcome. She said, "Vaughn, you like roller coasters?" Yes, and I love roller coasters. Um, I haven't been on one in years though. I tell you why. I talk to you about it, tell you why behind the scenes. But I don't know, y'all. It don't look like I'd be welcome to this tavern. Okay, all right. It looked like I come up missing, if you know what I mean. Okay. Ugh. But yeah, I think I'm Chicago Harbor Lighthouse. Boom. Yeah, I found one. It's a landmark right here in Illinois. I haven't thought about a lighthouse like that at all. Like, you hear about lighthouses in scary movies, you know what I'm saying? Old wives' tales, stuff like that. And it look like they do a lot of fishing out here. It don't look like they be just going having fun calling me. And I wish they stop calling me. I don't know who you are. Stop calling me, okay? Hey, Scorpio mama. How you doing today? But she said, listen, roller coasters. I fainted on one trying to be cute, and my husband boyfriend then was like, "You missed it." Squirt, we are all going to a lighthouse to cry and have a spiritual experience. You know what? Maybe that is what needs to happen. I don't know, but I'm gonna find me a lighthouse to go to. And then triple say it means something about release. I will say, y'all, in my spiritual journey, I have found some things that I need to release. Okay, so since we talk about, let's talk about spirits, y'all. So, do you know that um like I don't want to tell y'all. Okay, so long story short, I was in my feelings, y'all, and I do mean like I was really in my feelings because the enemy was kind of telling me that they're like, this is who you are, you know, like you like this is just who you are, you know, there's something wrong with you. That's what the devil was telling me, right? And so I found out that, you know, deliverance, right? We can be delivered from spiritual strongholds. And so, long story short, y'all, we gonna say I was in church, and you know, it's like, you know, oh, you know, those that spirit needs to be. And every time this said spirit was mentioned, I caught an attitude, and so I got mad because I'm like, that can't be what's wrong with me. Like I got real big headed about it. I'm like that can't be what's wrong with me. You know, there's nothing, you know, I don't do, and it's like all it was a couple things that were named that's a part of that spiritual stronghold. And I'm like, well, I'm not doing this and I'm not doing that. But then there was one where it's like, well, okay, yeah, I am, you know, I do that. And I felt some type of way. So the enemy, like, you know, really got a hold of me, you know, and I was in my feelings and I'm like, you know, like, oh no, you know, it's not that. And then, you know, long story short, y'all, I had a very candid conversation with someone, and it was like, it is that. And the acknowledgement alone wasn't good enough. It was like, what came behind it is like, you can be delivered from that. Like, it's okay. You know, it doesn't make you a bad person. It doesn't make, you know, other people who are going through this bad and yucky people. That's what the, you know, the devil wants you to think about yourself. And it was like, okay, so there are spirits out here, y'all, that'll like have you like, first of all, in denial. Okay, you gonna get angry about it, you know, because it wants to stay. You know what I'm saying? That spirit wants to stay. That spirit doesn't want to die. And you know, if someone is saying like, you know, you can be delivered for this, or you know, you can, you know, go to God and ask Him to repent, or you know, long story short, that spirit is gonna try to fight against that. It's not gonna want to like leave you. And you know, and to me, of course, I believe that we're spiritual beings and that there's demons and devils and, you know, spirits running rampant and stuff like that. But does anybody really want to believe that a spirit is on them, especially a spirit that you think is doesn't belong to you? You know what I'm saying? But see, I think that's like pride. And I think that's when like the enemy, he uses our pride and, you know, like our feelings to make you feel like, you know, oh no, that's just who you are and these people is talking crazy, or you know, that's not real, that's not true. Cause I'm like, you know, I believe in this stuff, but why it's gotta be me? But I think that's the your pride. You know what I'm saying? Then of course there's the shame and the guilt and feeling like there's something wrong with you and you can't be set free. But it's like you can. You know, you just have to want it. And I'm gonna be honest with y'all, I didn't feel like I needed it or wanted it. I didn't feel like there's anything. I still don't feel like there's anything that wrong with me. But when you look at it from a different perspective of, okay, how is this, you know, this spirit or this negative energy, you know, this stronghold, how does it affect my life? You know what I'm saying? It's like being addicted to something, you know. And then somebody explained to me like a lot of people, you know, are quick to say, oh, you know, that spiritual stuff is nonsense, or it's not real, and you know, it's just this and it's just that. But how many people are like walking around here got all these damn issues, and once you mention God or Jesus, you know, everybody flee. Don't nobody want to talk about it. It's not that serious. And it's like, oh, it's a strong, these spirits take like, now I learned that like a bad spirit can be in your soul, but of course, once you get saved, they can't get in your soul, they can be in your body. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes you unknowingly come across these things, like you haven't done anything at all for these things to come upon you. Now, me for myself, y'all, I'm gonna be honest with y'all, okay? I don't know what I done did, what I done touched, what I done agreed to allow, certain things. But there are certain things I know I've done that that door was open, for that. And it's like, okay, I've repented for that. But what about these other things that ain't had nothing to do with me? But to me, in my mind, when it comes to stuff like that, I know, like, I'm gonna say when you go more deeper into spirituality and knowing God and knowing the devil, you know that you can open doors for stuff. You know what I'm saying? By the way you sin. But if you don't believe that, if you don't believe that, you're not gonna think that way. If you don't believe that, you know, we gonna say stealing will open the door for the enemy to come in and wreak havoc in your life, you're not gonna understand what I'm talking about. But if you believe that when you sin, you know what I'm saying, no matter what type of sin it is, you're opening the door for the devil to come in and wreak havoc, then you'll understand what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? If you lie, cheat, steal, you know what I'm saying? You walking around with unforgiveness, whatever, all of those things are doors open for the enemy to come in and wreak havoc in your life. So that's why they tell us to repent daily. Well, I ain't gonna say they, the Bible tells us to repent daily because, the littlest thing of sin, can just have your whole life upside down. And just imagine if you've never repented or asked God for forgiveness, you just kind of out here like, why am I going through all of it? And, a lot of people really think that they're going through a lot because they're chosen, not recognizing that it's really the enemy. Okay. Hello, 23 Jackson Street. I think I know who you are. Yeah, I know who you are. But yeah, y'all, what you say, Trip? She said it mean more than release, but that was my experience when I got in person with one. Okay. But yeah, y'all. So I've been learning a lot about bad spirits, and I ain't gonna lie. Like I said, it's just, oof, it's like, oh my goodness. But recognizing where you need to clean up at in life, it's a part of the spiritual journey, and it can be overwhelming. Whether you new in the faith, whether you've been knowing Jesus and God your whole life, I feel like with Christianity or no, I don't. I don't. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I don't really like the term Christianity, Christians. I don't like all of that because to me, I feel like that's religious stuff. So I just say, if you believe in Jesus Christ, if you're a believer in Jesus Christ, I feel like it's just an endless, a never-ending way of knowledge. It's like there's always something new to learn about God. There's always like there's different levels of how you learn about God. It's there's just always something new. And for me, it's just a little overwhelming because it's like, dang, all I'm trying to do is just, you know, live right. Hey, Miss Boogie Down. But um I do enjoy the learning aspect of it. Now, applying it to my daily life is challenging because God doesn't give us the spirit of fear, but I feel like if you're new in it, you can't feel like, well, I don't want to do this, like I don't know. It's like you have to get over, you know, trying not to sin. It's like you have to look past that and just try to be accountable for your actions. Like if you do sin or you do mess up, just ask for forgiveness, repent, try not to do it again. But it's like, if for me, if my focus is just not, well, Sin is everywhere. Everything is bad. I get very overwhelmed. So I have to take a step back sometimes and self soothe because it's like none of us are perfect. And I know some people look at it as, oh, y'all, y'all believers, y'all use that as an excuse. And it's like, no, it's the honest to God truth. It's nobody's perfect for real. And some things just, you just gotta kind of um just take it one day at a time. One day at a time, and you'll be all right. That's how I look at it. I'll be all right. She said demons and devils are just name of different energies, not actual beings. Right, Triple. She said, lady with the T. Oh, she talking about Miss Tawana. I'll catch the replay. What I missed. I have to start these chores, everyone. Okay, Janice. I hope you enjoyed the live. Um, I hope all y'all enjoyed the live. I wasn't supposed to be here long. It's like I'm almost been here an hour. Y'all, time flies on YouTube. Cause I feel like I just got on. She said, "Hey, hot positive T Scorpio mama." Creel, hey Miss Boogie Down, how you been doing, Miss Boogie Down? I ain't seen you in a minute. I think the last time I saw you was over there in SBK chat. But yeah, y'all. So that's all I really got for y'all. I guess when I get to this light, I'm gonna tell y'all this though. When I do go to a lighthouse, I'm gonna record it. I'm gonna record it. I'm gonna record my adventures when I go out. That's what I'm gonna do. So y'all can come with me. Cause I like looking at it. She said thanks for your time in the bushes. Okay, 23 Jackson. But yeah, make sure y'all hit the like button on y'all way in and out. I hope y'all enjoyed the live. Um I will say uh I didn't plan on going live today, but when I saw Center Live, I was like, oh, I'm gonna go live and I don't know, shoot the shit and just hang out and before I get ready and get my day started. I think I'm gonna make a video of me making this food. I think I will do that. Just so y'all can see it cuz I seen a girl do it on Facebook and I was like, I want to do this and that looked good. But other than that, y'all, I be chilling for real. Okay. She said I've been in the bushes just taking a break from from the social media. Okay, yeah, I understand it. I told I told Mr. One of y'all I was leaving the whole summer. I told her I wasn't gonna be on YouTube the whole summer. But my summer is gonna be crazy, so I don't think I'm gonna be able to hang out on YouTube, this summer. Or really at all like that no more because I feel like I came back just to do what I needed to do, get my little last point across. But you know, it's like, but yeah, YouTube. First of all, YouTube is not it's not the same. I will say that it's not the same. Um People want to use, certain stuff for content and clicks and views and that after a while you just get tired of it. It's like this ain't even worth it, but I enjoy everybody's content. I really do. Um I'm gonna say the people I'm subscribed to and that I support. That's what I focus on. And the bullshit is just to me entertainment at this point. But yeah. All right, y'all. She said, I know Scorpio Mama, I miss you, boo. Aw. Well, y'all subscribe up to each other and I love y'all. I'm finna go. I'm finna go ahead and get up out this door. I'm gonna see if my husband will go with me. I'm gonna see if me and all the kids and we just now I will say, but I kind of want to go by myself. Maybe I should go by myself first and then come back and get them. But I feel like they gonna feel some type of way. Like, why we can't go with you right now? I don't know. I'm gonna figure it out. But I really do wanna put on my exercise clothes and my new little shoes that I bought and go walking or whatever. Cause I'm supposed, like I said, I'm supposed to start exercising. And she said I was just having this discussion about God showing us things about ourselves and lights we don't want to see, but it's so worth it. The growth has for us. You know what, Miss Boogie Down, it is. It's at first it's like you take it personally at first, like there's something wrong with you, or and then it's like you be in denial, like, oh, that ain't it. But then when you look at it, like, okay, but how is that or this been affecting my life? I think that's what opens the door for change, like a change of heart, and even a change in mindset. Y'all know the Bible says, creating me a clean heart, the renewal of our minds and stuff like that. And I think I'm gonna say for me, that's what it was. I took it real personal. Then I was in denial. Then it was like, well, it's affecting my life over here, here, and here. So, I want to be free from this. Like, I will say that it was like, I want to be free from this. I don't want to keep having this problem. If it's going to, have me doing the same thing over and over again, or always in my feelings, and, you know what I'm saying? It's going to affect my household. It's going to affect my children. It's going to affect my peace of mind. If it's something that I could be set free from, then okay, I'm open to it. But, other than that, I was taking it real personal. She said, "Hey, Miss LJG, how are you, honey?" She said, "Yes, I did, because it is, and once it is revealed, we can become better versions of ourselves. At least for me, that is the lesson." Yeah, yes, I'm gonna put that on the screen. Yeah, and to me, y'all, what's funny is that I ain't gonna tell y'all that. I ain't gonna tell y'all that, but one day I will. I'm gonna tell y'all this. I'm gonna tell y'all stuff at like, because right now I am still learning and I'm still trying to cultivate these things into my life. And I don't want to open no doors for no enemy to come in and disrupt that. And I have to choose my words carefully when it comes to that, because it's like where you give the devil an inch, you take a mile. So when I'm deeper into my faith, y'all, and I'm really strong in it, and nothing like the wind blowing, because I know when you have certain conversations, especially about doubt, and like when it's like a doubt of what God can do for you and stuff like that. When you have conversations like that, the enemy, like, he does that. It's like he comes in and he opens more doors up for doubt, and he's done that a lot with me. And I don't like that. So, of course, like when I'm in private with, like, trusted people that I can confide in, you know, and it's like after I, express those things, my faith increases. I don't have more doubt. So I'm not going to talk about that now, because I don't, I feel like I'm still very vulnerable, and I'm not gonna open the door for the enemy to come in and wreak havoc and have me over here and all this doubt. But I'm gonna tell y'all what happened, and it's gonna be a really good story. Hey, the cynical one. She said, "I love this conversation. Good balance of energy that's needed." Miss Swan. I like balance. I like balance. You know. Um. Yeah. I don't even know how this conversation came up. See, it just happened. But yeah, can't be giving the devil a foothold, and at first I felt like, oh, people, treat me like a little child or whatever. And for I'm gonna say everything that I've been through,
spiritually, I get it. It's like, when you striving over here, you really shouldn't give, you know, energy over there. You know, stay away from over there, stay over here. But anyway. But all right, y'all, I'm finna go. All right, I love y'all. Y'all hit the like button on y'all way in and out. I hope y'all enjoyed the conversation. It's almost 10 o'clock my time. So I'm gonna get my day started, and I hope y'all enjoy the rest of y'all weekend. Um I don't know. I see y'all Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. I don't know when next time I'm gonna see y'all. But I love y'all. Okay. Bye.